Hello, welcome to the Schedulefly tutorial. First, you're going to want to go to schedulefly.com. You should have received an email with your login information, so go ahead and sign in using that. Then once you're in, you can go to My Account in the top right-hand corner, and you can change your password to whatever you would like it to be. You can also change your name. Refrain from doing that unless it's spelled wrong or you don't go by that. You can also change your birthday, you can change your email if you get a new email, you can add a cell phone number. That's useful for managers so they can get a hold of you, or if other employees want to trade shifts, they can text you. You can add a photo if you want to. Schedulefly preferences, that unless these are checked, then other employees won't be able to see your employees and phone number in the employees tab, so make sure you check those. Schedulefly alerts. This is if someone sends you an inbox message or if someone gives up a shift, it will alert you via whatever you choose. Schedulefly mobile site, that's kind of like an app for your phone. So if you go to this address on your phone, then it will guide you through the process of getting that on your phone. Just make sure you bookmark it, and then it will look just like an app, and you can use it on your phone so that you can pick up shifts really quickly, and you don't have to get onto a computer to do so. All right, here's your tabs up here. Your home tab, that is a general overview of your schedule for any given week. You can also change the week, these little arrows. There is, if anyone gave up a shift, it's going to show over here. And then if you have any inbox messages, depending on your preferences, you're going to get your schedule emailed or texted to you. If you want to send it to someone else or you accidentally deleted it, you can enter an email address here and send your schedule to yourself or them, or text it to yourself or them. Here's a code message wall. Anyone can post to it. A lot of the time a manager will post and say, hey, you've got a message in your inbox, make sure to check it. So let's just go to inbox. View older messages. We try not to send you a ton of messages, but there is, the occasional memo or helpful information. If you send anyone something, it's going to be in sent items. If you want to send a message, go to new message, and you can choose all employees, or you can choose individual employees. Go ahead and cancel that. Okay. In the schedule tab, it not only shows you your schedule, like the home tab does, it shows you everyone's schedule. Right now it's off season, so it's not showing a lot. So let's go ahead and change the week to this past July. And this is what it generally looks like. Full schedule with everyone on it. If you click on an individual name, it's going to show their contact information. So if you need to contact them. In orange is the events for that day. So field trips, or if there's dog day at the cone or whatever. You can change the week up here as well. Let's go to, here's the employee tab. I'm not going to go to it because it shows everyone's contact information, but the employee tab shows all your coworkers and their email and phone numbers if they decided to let you see them. Here's the doc photos tab. These are just kind of reference sheets if you need to go and look up something. Or if you were like, hey, I didn't understand what I did wrong last night, you can look at, how to make it. There's menu items on here, things like that. Okay. Time off tab. That's where you're going to put in your time off requests. Make sure that you have them in 15 days prior to the Monday of that schedule. So if the schedule is for if the schedule's for March 7th through Sunday, March 13th, you're going to need to mark off that by February 21st, because February 21st is 15 days before March 7th. if you don't mark off 15 days before the Monday of that schedule, you might accidentally be scheduled because we won't notice it in time. And then we can also see when you mark off. So please don't lie and say you did it 15 days when you really didn't, because we will know. Okay, so choose the week that you want to put in your time off requests, and then just go to edit time off requests. High schoolers, you're going to want to mark off every day that you're in school. And then since it's permanent, you're going to want to hit the permanent request. What that does is it marks you off for Monday now until eternity. When it gets closer to summer, you can unclick the permanent request and then manually do each Monday so that you can change Mondays to what they actually are during the summer. And so it doesn't say school all summer. For the purpose of this, we're going to do permanent requests, permanent Monday, school. And then please put when you can get to the cone after school. So, can get to cone by 3 or whatever time it is. Okay. And then if you have like a soccer game, you can do evening off. And then that's just a regular note because maybe it's not every Monday night. If it is, you can put it in the permanent request. Soccer game. If the soccer game does not last for like the whole evening and you can work half the evening, please don't click the evening off so that you still show up as being available, and we can read your notes, and what you'll do is say soccer game until 6, can work at 7. So, yep. If it's all evening, click the evening box. If it's not, don't click the evening box. Okay. I'm going to change this back just because extra shift is not actually a person. I don't want to forget. When you're done, make sure to hit save requests or nothing will be saved. And you have to enter notes, so just make sure you do. Save requests. Okay. Picking up shifts. You'll see under your name on the schedule, there's a little thing that says give up shift. That's for if you forget, oh hey, like grandma's birthday party, I totally forgot. You can hit give up shift. And usually you're going to do it offering to everyone. If you individually talk to someone and they said, hey, I can take your shift, you can go on here and say, hey, Tabitha said she'll take my shift, or extra shift said they'll take it. Tabitha in grandma's birthday offer shift. And then make sure you give a legitimate reason, or else a lot of people, they're not going to feel obligated to take it unless you give a reason. Also, if you never take other people's shifts, generally they're going to not take yours. So make sure you're taking other people's shifts as well. Okay, thanks. So under your name now, it says that your shift is up. That does not mean that you don't have to come into work. That just means that it's up for grabs. It's still your responsibility, so you still have to come in unless a coworker picks it up and then a manager approves it. If a manager does not approve it or declines it, you still have to come in. Okay, so pick up shifts. You can see that we gave up a shift for grandma's birthday party, and then Blake also gave up a shift because she forgot community service. If you can take that shift, you can pick it up in this tab. So go ahead and pick it up. You can say, got you. Can you take my Wednesday shift? And you don't have to put that. It's just because we put up a Wednesday shift. Okay, so it's down here now. It says shift trades awaiting manager approval. Since it's waiting manager approval on the schedule, it's going to change from up to WA, which just means waiting approval. you can't work that shift until it's approved. So it should send you an alert once it's approved or declined, or you can check back on the schedule or pick up shifts to see if it was. So let me go ahead and go up back to pick up shifts. It's still there, but okay, now it's not there. That means a manager either approved or declined it. So you can go to the schedule, and now you're on it, so it means it was approved and you can now work it. If you are like, oh no, I accidentally took that, it was approved, I can't work it, that's okay, you can give it up again. But if no one takes it, you still have to work it. It's not Blake's fault that you took her shift and didn't realize you couldn't work it. It's now your responsibility. Okay. Also, you as a trainee, and training is the first 25 hours that you're at the cone, you cannot take anyone else's shift except a trainee's shift. So let's say you jump on here and it says extra shift and in parentheses it says trainee and you're a trainee, then you can take it. If it just says extra shift and it doesn't say trainee next to it, then you can't take it. Okay, let's go back to my account real fast. Alert me when a shift is given up on my schedule. That just means that you get text messages when someone gives up a shift. That's if you're looking for a lot of hours and you want to be the first one to grab shifts. You click that, and then if you have your app, you can go onto the app and then pick up the shift really fast before anyone else. Okay. And I think that's it. If you have any questions, you can always inbox message me. I'm Tabitha Wren. You can also email me at theconegirl@gmail.com.